Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a 2v2 Iron Man. It is going to be $40 per team, so the winning team will win 40 and the losing team will lose 40. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description if you want to go ahead and plan anything like this in the future. And then we're going to go ahead and see Demon on Team 1 versus Moracon on Team 2. And then we're going to go ahead and see Nation win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Kieran, Xinglong, GG, Prosperity. So one Imperm going second. They have Ash, Something, Tai, Moe, and Vishuda. So they're going to go ahead. And then they're going to see where the problem with this is? You just made an impermanent FTK. Effect, reveal, imperm. Now let's say they summon out a 10E prior to this. Then they normal summon Moe, effect, reveal, get hit with imperm, go for Shaman, discard Tai, special Tai, and then you can Tai effect and go for Draco Berserker, which isn't really the greatest. But at least you have like Draco Berserker Ash instead of just Ash. Draw Nib. Especially because like they don't know what they're playing against. Like, you know, if you're playing versus like a mirror match or Bird Up or something like that, like you're just gonna lose extremely quickly. Even like with a hand like this, they're probably gonna lose quickly as long as Prosperity just hits something other than like Kieran GG, like a Roshi, a Lulu. Those could both be pretty good. GG target. Yeah, I was like assuming that they Ash this, but even still, like they'd still have plays too. Then they're gonna activate Prosperity. Prosperity, go ahead, banish 6. And then looking at the banishes, see, yeah, banish like all of that, the whole Mud Dragon combo stuff. And then look at the top 6. We are going to see Desires in the list also. They also hit Lulu, which is really good. But playing Desires and Prosperity, just more consistency cards because the deck does have a problem with bricking. Also, Order in the main deck while going for while playing Prosperity, Order in the main deck is not as bad as it would be if people were just like main decking a random 1-0 Floodgate. Lulu, target monster, go ahead, dump trap, add spell, special summon out. And then they're going to activate Chuchi effect to raise the level. And then get rid of those, go for Zolkin, set city, Zolkin effect, summon out the Crystal Wing. Then go ahead, they're going to normal summon out GG, Neon effect, summon itself out. Then they're going to get rid of those, go for Charge Warrior, Neon effect put back, Charge Warrior can't draw because of Prosperity. And then they're going to activate Shan Wu, banish, summon out Lulu, discard Nib, get rid of those, go for Shen Shen. So if they're going for this prior, that means they want to Shen Shen put back Neon. So they're going to go ahead and attack, Shen Shen put back Neon, attack directly. The damage is halved right here. Otherwise, they would have just went for game. They would have like City for Chuchi, Battle Phase. They go ahead, Shen Shen attack directly for 28, and then Crystal Wing attack directly, Shen Shen effect to go ahead and try to put back Neon, Crystal Wing, negate and destroy, and then this gank's 28, and that's just game. But yep, the damage is halved. Pass, draw, and Lockbird. And then, oh yeah, this is banished because Shen Shen was face up on field. Then they're going to set, draw, pass, so yeah, this is just game. They're going to attack. Then they're going to activate E-Telly, summon out Lulu, Neon effects, summon out, and just attack with those. So now moving on into game 2, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see the SwordSoul player go first. Opening hands, we have Neon, Lulu, Nib, Neon, Imperm, so Imperm, Nib, plus Engine. They have Emergence, Vishuda, Imperm, Long Young, and Ecclesia. So they're going to start this off by activate Long Young, discard, special summon itself out, summon out the token, and then get rid of those to go for Floor, effect, burn the opponent for 12, then normal summon effect, get rid of itself, summon out Moe Yi, and then Moe Yi effect, reveal Emergence. They're going to let this go through, so summon out the token, Doesn't do anything on the resolution. They want them to just keep going. Mo Yi and Grandmaster, go search Blackout, draw Long Young. And then activate the Emergence. Emergence, go search out Protos. And then banish summon. On summon, activate Nib. And then in response, chain Floor. In response, chain Imperm. So just get rid of the whole board. Summon out the Nib, pass over the token. Then they're going to set, pass. They could go ahead and Vashuda bounce this back. They decided not to. So they pass with an Imperm as an interruption versus Virtual World, which is not that strong since they're all just hand effects. Lulu, target. I mean, like, Imperm's not the absolute worst against this deck, but you know, it's not that strong. Summon out Xinguang, banish, go search the GG, and then discard the Nian, get rid of those, go for Juju, and then they're going to activate GG effect, target Juju, go ahead and dump, so that's going to dump the Shan Wu, summon out GG, Nian effect, summon out, then get rid of those to go for Charge Warrior, activates the Charge Warrior effect, drawn to Kieran, and then Kieran effect, target Juju, go dump, so that's going to go dump Xinguang, summon out, and then Shanwu, banish itself, summon out from the graveyard, and then discard, forgets to discard, the opponent reminds them, so discard Nib, summon out Shen Shen, and then Juju effect, banish, target token, they're going to chain Imperm to negate overlay, go for Fan effect, as long as they target token. Yeah, that's just game. So GG. Okay, so playing against the same account next. We're gonna see Demon versus Nation on team 2. And we're gonna see Nation win the rock paper scissors shoot and decide to go ahead and go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands. We have Prosperity, Imperm, Ash, Kieran, Imperm, 3 hand traps going second. They have Punishment, Ash, Terraforming, Droll, and Nadir Servant. So they're going to activate Terraforming, go search for Meltdown. And then activate Meltdown. They're just letting this go through. Go search Alistair. Then they're going to summon Alistair, effect, chain Imperm. Get rid of that. Go for Amirage, then Secure Gardener. Nadir Servant, chain Ash Blossom. Set Punishment, and then pass. Draws into a Nian. Activate Prosperity, go banish 6, chain Ash Blossom on that. And then they're going to normal summon Kieran effect, target, in response, chain Punishment, go dump the Ash Dragon. And then end phase, Ash Dragon effect to summon. That's going to summon out Ecclesia. Then Ecclesia effect. Are they going to let this go through? I mean, they do have Imperm for that. Yeah, go ahead and stop that. Feel like that's just what you do there. I mean, if you let them search Maximus, then if you Imperm it, and you have to deal with it next turn. Otherwise, then they're going to get the send. Go ahead. Battle phase. Poke here for 25. They can't go into extra because of punishment. Pass. Draw Xinguang. That doesn't actually do anything here, since they don't have a card in hand. Like, they would activate, effect, target, but then they don't have a card in hand to be able to, like, do anything with, like, a Shan Wu. Otherwise, they would be able to do stuff. Draws Fusion Destiny, so this is just game. They're going to banish, go for Makaba, Invocation effect, grab back Alistair. And then normal summon Alistair, they admit defeat. Going on into the next game, we're going to see Virtual World decide to go first, opening hands. We have City Desires, City, E-Tele, Prosperity. They have Alistair, Meltdown, Prosperity, Ash evenly. So they're going to go main phase, activates Prosperity instead of Desires, which plays in the Ash Blossom really bad now, because now they can't Desires. Oh, they can't do this. They said Sec, you can't Desires. Yeah. This card just says you can't draw cards by card effects the turn you activate it. Its activation wasn't negated, its effect was, but you can't draw there. Said, oh, my team lied. Yeah, just return the banished cards. And they're gonna activate City, bring out Chuchi, set E-Tally Pass, draws Driver. And then they're gonna normal summon Alistair effect, go search, grabs Invocation. Then go for Amirage, activate Invocation. Okay, so they're gonna go ahead, banish Alistair, get rid of Driver, go for Makaba, Invocation effect to grab back the Alistair. And then activate Meltdown, go search Alistair. Battle phase, attack for 25. Main phase 2, activate Prosperity to go banish. They're gonna banish 3 here. Then look at the top 3. I mean, they probably could have went for 6 and just banished more Alistair pieces, but they decided not to. And now this just doesn't hit anything, so they grab a Prosperity off of Prosperity. Pass, draw Qinglong. I don't know, I feel like I go for 6, because, like, I guess maybe they were like, oh, we go for 3, because, like, we have 3 Ecclesia, 3 Natty's Servant, a Knight, a Maximus, Fusion Destinies, so they're probably like, yeah, we got a lot of cards to hit off of this. Goes to main phase, and then activate Qinglong effect. Well, okay, on the activation, they're going to activate Makaba to negate and banish it, then just activate City. City will go ahead and bring out Qinglong. And then activate Desires to go banish. Let's see what they draw here. Do they draw anything good? They draw E-Telly Roshi. Honestly, it didn't matter if they drew anything good or not, because they could have went ahead and Qinglong effect, banish City, go ahead, try to negate Amirage, and then Chuchi, pop Qinglong effect, banish to go search. So, like, they were playing no matter what they drew there, but this just makes it, like, easier. And then we see, like, skill drain, order. They're going to dump Qinglong, special summon out Roshi, and then banish Qinglong, go search and discard. Go ahead, grab Lulu, and then discards the E-Telly. Alright, then activate the Lulu effect, target trap. That's going to go ahead, dump City, add GG. Then summon out. GG effect, target Lulu, go dump the Shan Wu. Trying to think about, like, what route they're trying to take here. I don't know. It was probably right to just, like, chain the E-Telly in response to Qinglong effect, right? Go for Charge Warrior to draw. Draws into Desires. Then activates the set E-Telly. Yeah, it was definitely right to go ahead and activate the E-Telly from hand. So, like, the interaction with Qinglong and Shan Wu is that you can activate them as long as you have a card in hand. You have to have you cannot activate a Shan Wu if you have no cards in hand. But if you activate it and then you go ahead and you chain the last card in hand, it still resolves. You don't have to discard anything. So that's why, like, the Shan Wu E-Telly or, like, Qinglong E-Telly combo is cool. Then they're going to activate Shan Wu, banish, summon, discard. Get rid of those, go for Shen. Then go battle phase, Lulu attack, activate Amirage effect, chain Chuchi to go ahead, pop Makaba. So attack. And that's going to put the opponent down to 16. If they would have went ahead and E-Telly summoned, they could have had another 16 on board right here. And then pass, draw Natty's Servant. Go ahead, normal summon out Alistair. Alistair effect, go search. They don't even have 2 banished. They didn't even activate Qinglong effect last turn, so they could have went like main phase 2 effect banish city to negate, and then they'd have 2 banished. So I don't know, they're really just tossing here. Go search invocation, activate invocation, banish, Purgatrio. This gets banished from the Shenshen, so they can't go ahead and do the add back technique. Dump Elder, grab Ecclesia, and then they're going to activate Elder effect to pop Chuchi, special summon out Ecclesia, go grab Knight, summon out Knight, battle phase, attack Lulu, drop Alistair, that does go to graveyard. So I guess they Knight negated the Shenshen, then they're just going to go ahead and attack over and GG's. Yeah, like, they just rue here, like, I don't know, like, you can make one mistake and still be in the game, but, like, once you start making, like, multiple mistakes, it's like, it's just, you're just putting yourself way too far behind. Like, they should have just had game and had been moved on to game 3, but now we have to move on to a match 3, and we're going to see Rosh versus Moroccan Nation, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Nation win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Graph, DDR, Boots, Tour Guide, Tracker. So playing DDR in the deck. Probably playing a Renaud. And they have Called by, Droll, Meltdown, Celestial, and Alistair. So their hand is not the greatest. They're going to activate Meltdown. Pretty much hoping that the opponent Ash Blossoms this so they can summon Alistair for free. If they get hit with a Droll here, it's kind of awkward because then they have to Called by Droll to be able to Alistair combo, and then that then turns off their Droll because of Called by. Go grab Alistair, then summon Alistair effect, go search invocation. Then get rid of Alistair, go for Secure Gardener, activate invocation, banish, summon Makaba. Then invocation, special ability, grab back Alistair. And then set Called by, pass turn, draw Boots. So this really isn't like the hardest board to play through. Go to main 1 open state. Think you don't have to say that. Like you can just go main phase. You first action. You just say think. Tour Guide F. Chain Makaba, get rid of Alistair, activate DDR, discard Boots, special summon back out Tour Guide. And then they're going to special out Tracker, should be in defense, doesn't matter here though. And then get rid of those, goes for Cherubini. Cherubini effect to go dump. This will go ahead and dump Libic effect. You're going to chain Called by, which is not the smartest idea. I guess it doesn't matter that much because like if they let that go through, they summon out Blank from hand, Graph or Seer, and then they like turn those into Rusty. They get to bring back out Cherubini. Are they gonna save Called by for whatever Rusty dumps? Because they know they have a BA if they dump Libic and declare effect. Graph effect, special summon itself out. And then I'm going to go ahead, get rid of those, go for Rusty. And then they're not going to activate Rusty effect. They let this go through. So Rusty will go ahead. And they admit defeat. What? You'd want to see more of your opponent's build though, right? Because like, they're not on a normal build. I feel like that's wrong. Like it just takes a couple extra minutes. You get to see everything that your opponent's playing. There's no time. They're going first. Opening hands, we have Droplet, Called by, Ragged Gloves, Twin Cosmic. Not bad. Winda is not doing anything this game. They have Alistair, Punishment, Natter's Servant, Celestial, Fusion Destiny. Go ahead, normal summon Alistair. Alistair effect, go search out Invocation. And then they're going to link that off. Go for the Amarash, Secure Gardener, Invocation, add back Alistair, banish Secure Gardener, summon out Makaba. Invocation will be put back to deck. Then activate the Fusion Destiny. Fusion Destiny will go ahead, dump the bricks, special summon out the Enforcer. And then Natter's Servant. Okay, doesn't activate Natter's Servant. I mean, Natter's Servant does equal Window, which is pretty good, but I guess they're deciding to hold it for follow-up. Pass, draw Torn Scales. Standby phase, anything. Main phase, first plane, main phase, cosmic this. Yeah, you could have also just done this in standby phase. They're going to chain droplet. Huh? So they're not... Wait. They're going to activate cosmic, target the back row. Chain droplet to get rid of twin? Wouldn't you just get rid of cosmic there and keep twin in hand? I mean, oh, okay, discard an extra card, like, I guess. Banish Ragged Gloves. I mean, they dealt with all the interruptions in a weird way. Banish Ancient Cloak to go search. Go search out Boots. And then they're going to normal summon, special summon, get rid of those. Go for Anaconda, Anaconda effect, pay 2k. Why are they... yeah, that make... See, the opponent probably could have just stayed in the game longer, game 1, and would have seen this. Go for Dragoon, Dragoon, pop, 5,000, battle phase 3,000, game. Yeah, that's game. Their hand was kind of crazy there. And they top deck Torn Scales. I mean, they didn't really need a top deck Torn Scales there anyways, because they had Ragged Gloves. Ragged Gloves could go dump Ancient Cloak. Ancient Cloak can go grab Torn Scales. Torn Scales, discard Blank. Discard the Twin Twister that should have been in hand. Go dump Boots. Boots. Grab Shade. Shade. Go ahead, do your thing. Could even like just link Torn Scales off for an Amirage, and then banish Boots. Go search out like Fog Blade. Torn Scales summon itself back out, and then go for Anaconda. But that was a really quick match. That was a really quick Iron Man, to be honest. But alright, we're going to go ahead and see Team 1 win the $40. And with that being said, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.